In today's episode, we'll show you how to paint simple ornaments on nails.
Hi, my name's Connie, and this is a channel dedicated to the art of nail styling. In today's episode, we'll show you how to paint ornaments. And to do this, we'll use the latest Holy Hay collection and Art Brillante in Black Poison. Enjoy!
The products and tools we will use in today's episode are gel polish in Holy Hay and Art Brillante Black Poison Styling Gel, Topciuszek Shimmering Top Coat, Super Matte Top Coat and brushes Master Nail Art 007 and Master Nail Art 006 for designs. Additionally, we'll need wipe off cleaner, protein base, a metal cuticle pusher, a nail art palette, a 220 grit buffer and a dotting tool.
First, let's answer the question, what are ornaments? They sound like simple patterns, but in fact, ornaments are an integral part of the art and culture of people around the world. Already in ancient times, it was possible to observe all kinds of ornaments that changed over time and latitude. In the case of nails, we can apply them locally or cover entire nail plates. And to do this, we used the thinnest and most precise master nail art brushes.
We prepped our model's hands off camera. We removed the cuticles and applied a gel-based coat in Sophisticated. We push the cuticles up with a metal pusher so we can reach deeper with the color. We cover the entire nail plate with the Holy Hay gel polish, securing the nail's free edge at the same time. We place a drop of Holy Hay onto the nail art palette and dip the Master Nail Art 006 in it. Using the brush, we push the color under the cuticles and cure in the lamp for 30 seconds.
As you've probably noticed, our stylist is applying the color a little bit differently. You've often seen this on the channel that the first layer of color doesn't reach the cuticles, only the second one goes all the way under. Our stylist does it the other way around. She applies the first layer as close to the cuticles as possible, and the second layer spreads across the dispersion layer on its own. Which technique is better? Try both yourself, see which one suits you more, and let us know in the comments below.
We paint the second layer without pushing the brush into the nail plate. We drive the brush softly, almost in the air. We cure in the lamp for 30 seconds. We cover the entire nail in the shimmery Topciuszek top coat and cure it again in the lamp for 30 seconds. Then we gently buff the entire surface using the 220 grit buffer.
We buff the surface gently in order not to rub off the particles. But why do we buff it? Well, firstly, it's much easier to create a pattern on a matted surface. If it wasn't matted, the brush would slide around the nail plate. Secondly, the products that we apply will stick better to a matted surface.
We wipe the surface of the nail with a cotton pad soaked in wipe-off cleaner. We then apply the Super Matte top coat and cure in the lamp for 30 seconds. We place a drop of Art Brillante Black Poison onto the nail art palette and dip Master Nail Art 007 brush in it. We start the design by drawing a long, straight line. We paint it from the top on about 1/3 of the nail's width. We draw another line on the other side in the same way and cure in the lamp for 30 seconds. We move to the middle finger. Exactly as before, on 1/3 of the nail's width, we paint a long, straight line which can be a little thicker. Once the lines are ready, we cure them in a lamp for 30 seconds. We'll paint the next line on the pinky exactly like on the other nails. The line should run along the right side at 1/3 of the nail's width. We cure in the lamp for 30 seconds.
Once the work is done, focus on the brush. You need to wipe it, clean it, and be sure there is no product residue left, because if that cures, we're done for. It will be almost impossible to clean it, and even if you manage, the shape will never be the same. It will never be the nice, smooth shape which made it so easy to decorate with. But if you do damage a brush, don't throw it out, because one day it might be needed for an alternative styling technique, which could damage the bristles. So why damage another brush when you already have this one? So put it in your case and wait for the day when it will come in handy.
We clean the brush from the gel residue in a drop of protein base and wipe it on a dry pad. A brush cleaned and prepped in this manner is ready for use in future stylings. Using the Master Nail Art 006 brush, we pick up a small bit of Art Brillante Black Poison and start painting an ornament between the previously painted lines. We place a small dot and pull curved lines from it.
It's best to freeze cure our design. Don't do the whole thing in one go, because if your hand jitters at the last stroke, you'll have to remove the whole thing and start from scratch. If you freeze all the stages, then only the last element will need to be redone in case of any mistakes.
We draw further elements on the design below. We start with a teardrop and draw swirls around it using a thin brush. We paint all elements of the ornament in the same manner, remembering to leave gaps between them so they don't overlap. We finish off the lower part of the nail with ornaments too, so there's not too much empty space left behind. We cure the whole design in the lamp for 30 seconds. We paint small and delicate ornaments to the left-hand side of the long line on the pinky. For ease of work, we turn the hand around and finish off the design. We cure in the lamp for 30 seconds, then move to the middle finger. Same as before, we paint small ornaments on the left side of the long line and we cure in the lamp for 30 seconds.
If we want to do various ornaments, brushes with the so-called belly will come very much in hand. With just one stroke of the brush, we are able to create a thicker element of the ornament, or for example, a leaf. At Indigo, if you're looking for brushes with a belly, we have the 003 with natural bristle and synthetic bristle 002 and 004. As a reminder, natural bristles are for acrylic and watercolor designs, and synthetics are for light curing products.
To finish off, we reach for the dotting tool and dip it in Art Brillante Black Poison. Then finish our design off with some simple dots. We place a few of them on each nail, then cure in the lamp for 30 seconds. Voila! We're done! Here are today's ornamental designs.
And with that, we've reached the end of our episode. Do let us know in the comments below if you like ornamental work and if you draw inspiration from anything specific, like culture, art, or a stunning painting. Let's share our inspirations. And remember, we're here every Wednesday. See you soon!